I keep forgetting to roar before I use my attack to make them stronger.
It's Godzilla. How did we let it reach this far inland?
I will do this. I will complete this.
There are those that criticize me for doing things by the handbook, but they fail to realize why we have one at all.
Unidentified signal confirmed. It's here. ETA in 60 seconds. Godzilla has reached Zone 2. First squad, begin your assault. Godzilla is approaching the generator. The generator is losing power. The generator's power levels are at 0. It looks to have been completely destroyed. An unidentified signal. Image coming in now.
Well, Notchimon, I've got one piece of advice for you then. Click off this stream, go and find a game that does interest you. I swear to God, these trolls are getting lazier and lazier by the fucking half hour. They really are. There's like literally no thought in their trolling. It's not even creative trolling, that's the worst part of it. I'm gonna go on here and say this game looks shit. I'm very creative and edgy. I bet nobody's ever gone onto a live stream and said the game that's being broadcast is actually shit. I'm really edgy. You edgy motherfucker.
Second squad, begin your assault.
Yeah, me too, the Deadpool. I've been a Godzilla fan like since I was like a really small kid, and this game is like exactly the sort of game I've been after since then. And I'm gonna lose.
Gojira has been weakened.
Raise the disaster level by 1.
Oh, you bastard, don't you fucking dare.
To 2.
Don't you do it.
Sending in new weapons. All units, proceed with attack phase.
Wow. Notchimon, you really are getting more and more creative and edgy by the comment, you really are. I mean, oh fucking hell. The edginess is just overloading right now, like, fuck me, that edginess. Jesus. God, he's so edgy. Haha, fuck yeah.
Has gone down. Now that Godzilla has defeated his enemy, he's sure to turn his attention to the generator.
Yep, that is the reaction of me and over 50 other people who are watching this stream. That is our reaction to you right now, so
Has reached zone 5.
he really must be about 12. But enough about him. If he wants to carry on wasting his time, he can, because I'm not going to pay any more attention to him. And nobody else pay attention to him either. Don't feed the troll.
Godzilla has reached zone 7. Godzilla has reached zone 9. Stationary guns have ceased operating.
Yeah. Love that comment margin. And hi, Alex N 20,002. Welcome to the stream.
Godzilla has reached the data collection point. Godzilla has reached zone 8. Stationary guns have ceased operating. Fourth squad, begin your assault. Godzilla has entered the data collection squad's area.
Oh, I don't think they got that.
Switch to the video feed at the data collection point.
Well, they've got data on moonwalking Godzilla.
The data collection squad is requesting orders.
Moonwalking Godzilla. There we go. To be fair, I don't even think I got all the data collection things in the first stage. So I think I'm just wasting my time trying to get them now.
Switch to the video feed to collect data on Godzilla.
Oh. Don't forget to get my good side.
Data collection seems to be complete.
Expect from a Godzilla game, all he does is destroy stuff and fight other. That is it. That is exactly it. If you try and watch something that's Godzilla, the Asian women says the same thing all the time. That makes no sense, but okay. Again, I'll reiterate, failed attempt at being dodgy is a fail. But I'm going to ignore you from now on because you're a fucking idiot. So there is that. See you, Ian. You gonna be back after you've walked the dog, or are you going for good? Either way. So I'll speak to you when I speak to you.
Godzilla has entered the data collection squad's area. By collecting data, we are able to discover new strategies we can use to employ against Godzilla. %.
There we go, there's a building over there. Don't know whether that's 3%, but fuck it.
We can switch to the video feed at the data collection point.
Oh, not to 98% damage. Is that some? There we go. And getting 100% destruction as well not only grows Godzilla more, but you can use it in diorama mode as well, which the base even you can use it in diorama mode, which is fine.
Generator offline. Only one generator still operational.
Margin, if you're still there, what does the data collection things actually do? Because I know that, like, obviously getting 100% destruction grows Godzilla, and then you can unlock the last stages of the game. But what is the effect of getting all the data collection things? Because I haven't really worked that out yet, and you seem to have like a lot of answers about this game that I haven't yet worked out. So
All generators in the area are destroyed. The area has been destroyed by Godzilla.
damn right it has.
To the people. If the handbook says I must, then I willingly agree.
God, what a fucking asshole.
Where is Godzilla?
Alright, we got, let's see, Rodan and King Ghidorah, or Gigan and something else. Does that mean I'm gonna have to fight 2 kaiju or just the 1? Fuck it. That one says that one has an unknown spot, so I'm going to assume that I could unlock someone else.
Godzilla. Can we even stop him?
Godzilla is bound by the laws of nature. He must be. Or would you have me believe he lives outside them?
First squad, begin your assault.
You know, and destroy the city and also destroy other monsters, but yeah, sure. But again, I really don't care what you have to say. The fact that you are still commenting and wasting your own time just proves what a sad git you are. Because you're not upsetting me. You're not pissing me off. If anything, you're just making me laugh. You're bringing me entertainment because of what a sad fucking loser you are. But, you know, carry on.
Second squad, begin your assault.
You're right. I shouldn't. And I'm not going to. Everyone just ignore him now.
Third squad, begin your assault.
I have no idea if destroying them coaches are actually bringing up my percentage. And because I don't think I've said it yet, welcome to the stream, Darkness Fox. I don't think I've said that yet, but... Yeah, you can play as, well, at least on the PS4 version. I'm not sure about the PS3 version, I know there's some limitations on it. But on the PS4 version, you can play this mode as practically any monster in the game. So you've got Batra, Mothra, King Ghidorah, Gigan, and multiple versions of each one, and that sort of thing. So yeah, you can play as a lot of different monsters in this, at least on the PS4 version. Don't quote me for the PS3 version because I don't have it and I'm not sure. I doubt it's going to come to Xbox, to be honest, Darkness Fox. A lot of these games are coming to PS4 because of how big they are in Japan, and obviously with this being a Japanese game, that's kind of their plan. We saw it with J-Star's Victory Versus earlier, like in the year, and we've seen it with the new Digimon game next year. So, to be honest, I doubt we'll see it on Xbox, but for anyone who does play Xbox, but yeah, I hope it does come to your console as well.
We can switch to the video feed at the data collection point.
We're in danger here.
Data collection is proceeding as planned. Godzilla is approaching the generator. The data collection squad is requesting orders.
Steve, this is very different to the PS2 games, and I'm happy about that, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I think they're just going by, because it's a Japanese game. I think they're going by the Japanese market and demand, really. So yeah, I think that's kind of it.
Switch to the video feed to collect data on Godzilla. Godzilla has reached the data collection point.
I've got Godzilla squarely in my sights.
Godzilla has entered the data collection squad's area.
When you've got the data.
We can switch to the video feed at the data collection point.
Yeah, the camera angles aren't the best. You gotta like manually. I mean, there's even like you gotta press the L1 and R1 buttons just to turn the monster, and then you gotta worry about using the analog sticks to control the camera and the other analog stick to move the monster. There's like 3 things you gotta do at once, which is kind of annoying. But every single Godzilla in here, maybe they'll put more in DLC. Possibly. There are a few monsters that I would like to see, like Titanosaurus or you know, monsters like that. But as of right now, this is the roster. I mean, you can find it on the Godzilla wiki anyway. The not Wikipedia page, it's not on there, but yeah, Godzilla 2000 is one of my favourite versions of Godzilla, and it's not really in here. And I can honestly say 1964 Godzilla looks so shit in this game. He really fucking does.
We're calculating where Godzilla will most likely hit the shore.
Alright, hang on. I've got 78 meters. How the hell am I meant to get 100 meters? I've got 100% on every single stage I've played, so I don't see how
It's Godzilla.
I'm going to unlock this next one. Oh well, I'll see how it goes.
This scenario is nowhere to be found in the handbook. Godzilla's existence is far beyond our understanding.
We move out against Godzilla shortly. Prepare for a combo attack from Super X and Super
Oh,
X.
fuck off. Oh my god. I hate the Super X missions, like, with a passion.
Super X engage. Switch to the video feed to collect data on Godzilla. Super X will arrive in 30 seconds. First squad, begin your assault.
They're so hard to get, these Super X, like, machines. They are like, literally my least favourite part of this game. Spielbergzilla, that's the... Spielberg did the 98 one, yeah? Can't stand it.
Super X has arrived.
It worse than sucks, the 98 Godzilla film. Although, I do wish that they had Zilla in this game, the 98 one, just simply because it would be fun as fuck to have real Godzilla beat the shit out of him. And it wasn't even like it was like an American thing, like, last year the Americans proved
Super X2
Last year, the Americans proved they can do a Godzilla film, but for some reason, the '98 film was just terrible. Not for some reason, it had Matthew Broderick for a start, and don't forget, that's a lot of fish.
has been damaged from Godzilla's attack.
My favourite thing to come out of Godzilla '98 is literally Nostalgia Critic's review of it. If you haven't seen it, you should watch that. After you're done watching the stream, of course. Nostalgia Critic ripped '98 Godzilla apart, and he doesn't. I don't think he likes the Japanese Godzilla films, and even he could see how shit it was.
Losing functionality. This is not good. The generator is losing power. Second squad, begin your assault.
Oh god, yeah. And apparently Mechagodzilla, Rodan, or is it King Ghidorah and Rodan and Anguirus are going to be in the 2016 film as well. And that's going to be fucking great. I really can't wait to see the American take on the Anguirus, King Ghidorah and Rodan characters. And apparently the... Wait, that's 2018, isn't it? The new American one's in 2018, the new Japanese one's in 2016, isn't it? It's a good time to be a Godzilla fan, I tell you. I got those mixed up. The Americans are doing the 2018 Godzilla film. And you know what? If it's anything like the 2014 film, then I will definitely love it. Damn you, Super X2, you piece of shit. Mechagodzilla is coming back. I love Mechagodzilla so much. Yeah, my favourite design of Mechagodzilla is probably the 1975 version, the more simplistic kind of sharp-edged robot, rather than Kiryu or Mechagodzilla 2, but as long as they do the character justice, which it's Toho, they probably will, then I'll be happy. I think the problem with the 2014 Godzilla film is that it, well, to be honest, it came out in, Western cinema, America, and here in the UK, and people aren't really, they kind of tried to do justice to the original Godzilla films, and with the obvious American sort of influence as well, obviously, and people aren't used to that style of storytelling. I think it's becoming better though with the rise of anime, like especially lately.
Data collection point.
But yeah,
Data collection is complete.
I also think people complained about how little Godzilla was in the film, but to be honest, that was a good thing because especially with the fact that it was a new Godzilla design anyway.
Godzilla has reached
It makes no sense to have that little amount of Godzilla in the next film though, considering we know what the design is, we are used to it now. But back then it was something new, so I kind of get why they tried to hold it off until like as long as they could. But next time, just give us some fucking kaiju action. That's all I want next time. Let's have Godzilla, Anguirus, Rodan, and fucking King Ghidorah just beat the fucking shit out of each other.
Godzilla has reached zone 5.
King Kong would put Godzilla in a sleeper hold.
Godzilla has entered the data collection
Well,
area.
King Kong did win in Godzilla vs. King Kong, the film that came out in, I think it was 61. Pacific Rim 2. I honestly thought I would hate Pacific Rim. I really did. But I ended up loving it.
Missiles at will. All units, proceed with attack phase.
To be fair, Godzilla and King Kong have fought and King Kong won that one. Nation in the 20th. Nice. Nice. I did see it in the cinema. It's one of the few films I've actually seen in the cinema. And yeah, people were a bit more quiet and stuff, but that would have been great if there was a standing ovation. Yeah, that's the thing. They did scale down Godzilla for that film, but I don't think it's actually canon in the Godzilla timeline anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. But they scaled down Godzilla a lot in that film. Jurassic World 2. I haven't seen Jurassic World yet. Although, I would say no spoilers, but let's face it, I've already seen the spoilers. It's hard to avoid them. I know about the D-Rex and everything like that. There isn't local multiplayer, which doesn't really bother me because none of my friends like Godzilla anyway. Or the sort of games my friends play are just sort of like fighting, like Tekken, Mortal Kombat, and Call of Duty and shit like that. But
You can switch to the video feed at the data collection point.
yeah, like it doesn't bother me, but it is online only for versus mode. I can see how that can bother a lot of people. Just want to get your fiance into Godzilla. You know what? I've been trying the same thing and she falls asleep every time I try and put on a Godzilla film. Although she does claim she likes it. I've not seen the evidence for that.
Stationary guns have ceased operating.
As well as Dragon Ball Z as well. I'm trying to get her into Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and all that sort of thing. She says she likes it, but she's never awake whenever I put it on. In theaters or at home though.
Approaching the generator.
They're not sit thing.
The generator is losing power.
You know what, Greylock Stream, I think me and you were in the exact same boat. I've bought my fiance countless games on the PS4 and she plays them, but very, very rarely. And if she was awake and downstairs, she would literally sit here and say she does, but she doesn't. She doesn't. She never wants to watch Godzilla, she never wants to watch Dragon Ball, she never wants to play games. Oh well. What can you do? Can't strap her to a chair and force her to watch. Then again, every Godzilla movie.
Data collection seems to
I wish I could. the BFI, which is the British Film Institution who releases these films in the UK, have only released Godzilla, the original one, and Godzilla vs King Ghidorah. So I'm gonna have to get American exports, and for some reason, I cannot play American Blu-rays and stuff on my PS4. So I'm gonna have to wait until I get a multi-region DVD or Blu-ray player. So unfortunately, I've got those two that the BFI have released, but everything else I'm gonna have to wait for. Telltale Games, Game of Thrones. I want to find us some good console games too. Yeah, my fiance really only plays Little Big Planet and stuff like that. But to be fair, she did ask me for The Evil Within and played it for like a day. No, you can only play as. That's not the case in this game, Drew. I don't know whether you've got it on PS3, which I think those are the only two that you can play as on PS3, but on PS4 you've got a load of monsters to choose from. Alright, what the hell? I got 100% on every single mission, and for some reason I can't get the last stages. I'm going to have to ask Google about that later. Question, James. Do they have 1954 Godzilla? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Could never play golf, arms are too short. Well, that's true. You're not wrong. I love diorama mode. Such a little, like, fucking cheap little dodgy thing they've added in, but I like it. I'll show it you all in a minute because I haven't done it on this stream yet. Alright, here we go. Mecha King Ghidorah. I've only got 3 monsters to unlock now, which I think are Biollante, Jet Jaguar, and Destroyer. You need to do the mission in order, I think. There you go, I can unlock some upgrades for Mechagodzilla 2. Alright, I think that's all the upgrades I can get at the moment. So, I'm going to try and unlock Jet Jaguar in a minute, using the method that I was told about half an hour ago, which is destroy the generator when I've got 50% destruction, and Jet Jaguar should show up. There's only 2 Godzillas. I know there's more. There's not. Let's have a look. 64, 2014. Burning Godzilla. Yeah, I suppose there is. Unless you count Space Godzilla and Mecha Godzilla, but yeah. Burning Godzilla, so 1995, 2014, and 1964 are the ones you can play as. Alright, 5 play as Godzilla then. Evolution level 4. Use emergency dodge to enemy attacks. How do you do the emergency dodge? I mean, at least King Kong can masturbate Zilla, poor guy. Huh?
Is this Godzilla?
I'm just gonna try the Jet Jaguar method that I was told about half an hour ago, see if it works.
We cannot determine.
Yeah. Alright, get destruction rate to 50%. Oh, I've already got that. Oh, it carries over. Okay. I didn't. Why do I keep pausing it? I didn't know that. You can it carries over the footage you've got. Okay. So now I don't have to worry about getting the video footage thing in future playthroughs because it's already saved. I like that. I don't have to worry about that now. It was released today in Europe, Tuesday in the United States, and last year in Japan. So whatever region you're in, Drew,
Begin your assault.
either way, it's out now, basically.
Fourth squad.
I only got it today because I'm in the UK. So, right, 50% destruction rate. Right, now if I go up to this generator and destroy it, this method is right, I should get Jet Jaguar.
The generator is losing power.
If it's not right,
Destroyed if we don't do something.
I've fallen for a trick, and it's not really that bad. You're in the US, and then yeah, it's been out since Tuesday for you.
Generator's defensive measures are operating.
Getting out of my seat and going to buy it. I love Godzilla and want to play as the Kaijus. Just worried it'll have. I think you're missing out a hypey comment there.
All generators in the area.
Mediocre reviews.
We picked up on an energy reading, but it's
Oh, okay, yeah. So this should be Jet Jaguar then. Yeah, it is getting mediocre reviews. 50%, otherwise it won't work. Yeah, I've just done it. I've got Godzilla. They've even got the Jet Jaguar music.
a robot? Someone must have created it to stop Godzilla. I know it's a robot, but I can feel a strong positive energy from it.
The only thing that would make this better is if it had the double Godzilla dropkick from the film Jet Jaguar was in. That would be badass. It's not really tank controls. It's not really as simple as moving the analog sticks to the left or something to like move. You do have to use the L1 and R1 buttons. So I suppose technically it is technically tank controls, but not in the like, you know, Grim Fandango sense.
The giant robot.
If anyone remembers Grim Fandango, that game was class. The mini Jet Jaguar. Sorry, Jet Jaguar, you just got killed.
Has gone down. The generators
I'm gonna pick the game up. Ha! Good decision there, Greylock Stream, and see you later.
when he came ashore, man. It must be the purity of the matter he absorbed. It's accelerating his growth. You were right. He came ashore in search of food.
Well, hopefully I've unlocked Jet Jaguar now. But there is a trophy for fighting him 3 times and beating him 3 times, so...
I wish we knew what Godzilla would do.
Yeah.
Both areas are potential landing points.
I'll go for... Batra. Do something up. Is this the 24 Godzilla offspring?
Our target is a fellow inhabitant.
If you're asking if this is the re-release of the 2014 game that came out in Japan, yes it is. You're welcome, I use joints. If I'm saying your name wrong, I'm really sorry.
Godzilla has entered the area. He's going after the generator.
Give him some food to chow on and he'll leave us be.
The fuck?
He's no different from the fab.
Right, I'm not... Oh, the movie. Not really. It's more styled after the Japanese Godzilla films, but it does have the 2014 Godzilla in. But for some reason it doesn't have Muto in it, which is kind of disappointing. But I did quite like the Muto, to be fair. That would have been fun if Muto was in it. Monster X, the King Ghidorah mutated thing.
The generator's power levels are at 0. It looks to have been completely destroyed.
I'm not gonna bother getting 100% destruction of the town since I didn't really bother with it last time.
Has reached zone 4.
I've already bollocks it up anyway with the first one. I'm just trying to get Jet Jaguar.
Generator. The generator is losing power.
So 24 Godzilla is not the son of the original. I don't know, they didn't I can't remember, to be honest. I can't remember the explanation of the 2014 Godzilla.
Fifth squad, begin your assault.
Say their favourite Godzilla is the 1999 to 2000. Yeah, a lot of people say that, and I think my favourite is the 1985 Godzilla. He just looks so much more like evil, but really, you don't like any of the ones after 2000? I mean, I can kind of see not liking Final Wars.
Creature confirmed. It's arriving shortly.
I can kind of see not liking Final Wars, and yes, I'm probably going to get flamed for that opinion, but it's not that I don't like Final Wars. It's more just the only reason I will sit there and watch it is just simply because they've crammed in as many monsters as they can. It's still, the story is nowhere near as good as they could have made it. I'm sorry, that's just my view.
Godzilla has destroyed all generators.
And that will also stop Batra from showing up. Where's Augur? Well, the alien monster UFO thing.
The area
They're not in this game. Yeah, Augur would have been interesting to have in it, but he's not in. Yeah. They are in the monster guide. There's like a little section in the menu
the evacuation of the area likely to
where you can have a look at information and clips from the films, different monsters and stuff.
on the move. He's taken the exact route we predicted.
Godzilla thinks of us as fellow Earthlings. I know he means.
And just because I haven't said it for a while, if you are liking this stream and you want to see more streams, I will be streaming in the future. So don't forget to hit that follow button. Yeah, Jack, get off my Twitch. I knew giving you my password was a mistake.
Stationary guns
Yeah, never mind that comment from my own channel. It's my friend Jack. He thinks it's being funny.
has reached zone 2. Fourth squad, begin your assault.
And trust me, I use the phrase friend very loosely.
Godzilla is approaching the generator. The generator is losing power.
But aside from my Twitch as well, I've got a YouTube channel. So, also of the same name, James and Thunder. So if you want to find me on YouTube, you can go ahead and do that. I'll be doing a full-on review of this game in a few days. Got other content from other games on there as well.
The generator's power
Every single monster from the films. Yeah,
completely destroyed.
Yeah, they could have made this just the ultimate Godzilla game. I mean, they've already taken a lot of fighting dynamics from the actual films,
Godzilla has reached Zone 5.
but they just didn't do it for some reason.
The generator is losing power.
I promise you, my cheap lugs are done now. I've given you the information. I've asked you to follow and subscribe on YouTube, so I'm not going to keep plugging those sorts of things for the rest of the video, so don't worry about that.
Generator offline. Only one generator still operational. Godzilla has reached Zone 4. The generator is losing power. Unidentified creature confirmed. It's arriving shortly. ETA in 30 seconds. All generators in the area are destroyed.
Fans, but this game looks like garbage. That's your opinion. You feel free to have it. That's fine.
Godzilla survived.
Very low reviews, but I can't.
Couldn't get through to it.
Godzilla King of Monsters, it's fucking amazing. Yeah, that was it. It was something about Godzilla's skeleton, wasn't it? So, yeah. That was it. I need to rewatch that film. I haven't seen it for about a year.
I have to keep my
I watched it when it came out, and then I watched it when I bought it on DVD, and that's been about it. Well, I bought it on Blu-ray. I need to rewatch it because I did like the 2014 film.
I had hoped to avoid raising the disaster level. A fierce
Yeah, I like this game as well. I can see why people wouldn't, but if you're a big hardcore Godzilla fan, you will probably like it. I'm not gonna say we'll definitely like it, but I can see why people don't like it. It's not your sort of typical sort of game. A lot of games tend to be very fast-paced and very sort of action-packed, and this game is action-packed but in a different way. It's a lot slower, it's a lot clunkier, but again, they're trying to kind of copy the style of the Japanese films, and that's what the appeal is. So if you didn't really like the original Godzilla films from Japan, that'll be why you probably don't like it. Yeah, I know you're kidding, Jack. If you could just go on your own account now, that would be fantastic.
Sixth squad, begin your assault.
Come on, Jet Jaguar. Yeah, to be honest, I couldn't remember the origins of 2014 Godzilla in that film anyway, myself.
It looks to have been completely destroyed.
Again, I need to rewatch the film.
Stationary guns have ceased operating.
The only thing I remember about it really is that I enjoyed it. You can grow up Godzilla and go, yeah, pretty much. my earliest memory of watching a Godzilla game was when I was about sort of 5 or 6. I came into the living room, my dad was watching it, and I sticked around and fucking loved it. You get it next week. Nice. Can you please accept my friend request? Yeah, send one, or by all means. I haven't got PlayStation Plus at the moment, so I can't play anything online at the moment. But when payday comes around and I rebuy PlayStation Plus, yeah, by all means. Godzilla has amazing hips. Thanks, Chiller45123. Come on, when's Jet Jaguar going to show up? Alright, Chiller45123, I've just got your friend request. I'll accept it when the stream's over. The only thing that bothers me is that there's like 5 different attacks. I think you can unlock more. I haven't really unlocked any at the moment, I don't think. Yeah, when I get PlayStation Plus, Chiller, I will definitely add you. Well, I'll add you when the stream's over. When I get PlayStation Plus, I'll definitely play this online, so... And I'll probably be recording some of the fights I have online. I'll probably be recording some of the fights I have online anyway, so that'll be up on my YouTube channel probably. I wonder if I've actually got to destroy this generator before Jet Jaguar shows up. I mean, I've already unlocked Jet Jaguar, it's just that there's a trophy for fighting him 3 times. I was going to get Xbox One, but not anymore. What, is in the console? Why, does this game like put you off getting you the Xbox One or something? Who's my favourite Godzilla monster? Who's my favourite, Godzilla or monster? Well, I mean, Godzilla's my favourite monster. But when it comes to my favourite non-Godzilla monster, probably King Ghidorah. But I mean, Anguirus and Mechagodzilla are very close seconds. Very close seconds. Baragon, Kumonga, Mogira, Megalon, Megaguirus, Titanosaurus, Muto, Orga, King Caesar. Yeah, that would have made this the ultimate. I mean, I'm not really that fussed on Mogira or Kumonga or Baragon, but Titanosaurus is one of my favourite, like, it's like one of my favourite monsters, very underrated. Megaguirus, Megalon. I think really the only ones I'm like really missing in this game are Titanosaurus, Muto, and probably Orga. Yeah, fair enough, Drew. Fair enough. I'm exactly the same way. I mean, I got the PS4 long before this game was ever announced to, like, to come out in Japan. So. Right, why did Jet Jaguar not show up? Oh, for some reason, Jet Jaguar didn't show up that time. But I've unlocked him anyway as a playable monster, so that's all that matters, really. I can't be arsed with this shit. So, yes, I'll quit to the main menu and unlock Jet Jaguar. Right, where's Jet Jaguar? There he is. What stage are you on? And do you have all the characters? It's kind of like, it's a really short sort of story. It's not really a story, really. It's just like progression through stages, sort of thing. But, yeah, I've completed it about 4 or 5 times. But it's more of a grinding type of game, like to grind to unlock the characters and unlock their upgrades. I think that's where the replayability comes in, and that's where the game has its life, as well as the online mode. So I'll probably be playing this a lot. Probably not as much as, say, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, which I've logged about 100 hours into. So, yeah, as you can see, I've unlocked every monster except for 2, which I think are Destroyer and Biollante. But everything else has been unlocked. Crackle, they have some Godzilla movies. Yeah, I mean, I've sort of downloaded most of them anyway, so. You've never seen anyone use the old school Mechagodzilla. Well, I'm going to change that because I'm going to use that one right now. Fight against wave after wave of kaiju. Yeah, let's do King of the Kaiju mode. Mecha Godzilla. You've never seen anyone use that Mecha Godzilla, yeah? Here we go. This is literally my favourite type of Mecha Godzilla. He's just so, like... Jet Jaguar, fucking hell. He's my favourite variation of Mecha Godzilla because he just looks the most evil. Like, he doesn't look polished and well-rounded like the newer ones. How do you unlock Burning Godzilla? I think I unlocked Burning Godzilla by getting to the last stage and then beating Burning Godzilla. God, there is a trophy for doing King of the Kaiju mode in under 6 minutes, which basically means you'd have to average about 40 seconds per monster, which I don't even know how that's possible. Kiryu is the best mecha. He's got the most interesting story, just simply because he's got the skeleton of the original Godzilla inside him that kind of makes him more evil. But in terms of design, the original Mecha Godzilla is my favourite, to be honest. Oh, you bastard. Titanosaurus is cool, but wait. Yeah. I'm gonna lose. Oh, I lost in the first round. Are you kidding me? Yeah, he's a good guy, but then because of the bones in him from the original Godzilla, it turns him evil. But Kiryu is a good guy until that happens. Oh, I can't believe I lost in the first round. That's me paying more attention to the comments than the game. Fuck. Who shall I play us? Godzilla 2014 is pretty powerful, but I'm going to pick... That is one of the shittest designs. Godzilla's 1964, like... In this game, he looks terrible. Fuck it, I'm gonna be Godzilla 2014. Overpowered version of Godzilla. There is honestly, since he's so strong. Yeah, Godzilla 1964 is good with his throw, but that's pretty much all he's good for, to be honest. I tell you though, they have been nice to Hollywood Godzilla. He's pretty overpowered, as you can see. 20 seconds in, I've already taken out a quarter of Jet Jaguar's health. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of Hedorah myself, but a lot of people do quite like him. Friend request off Super G488. I'll again, just like with Chiller, I'll accept the friend request after the stream's done. But anyone who sends me a friend request, I will accept it. Again, though, I do have to repeat, I don't have PlayStation Plus, and I won't do until I get paid again, which will be a few weeks, so I can't play it until then online. But I will accept the friend request anyway if I want to do a PS Plus. Ah, fuck you, Jet Jaguar. Honestly, I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me about this as well, but I don't like Jet Jaguar. I don't like him as a character. I don't like his design. I'm not a fan of Jet Jaguar. Oh, Batra. Alright, Chiller. Speak to you later. Thanks for watching and commenting. Godzilla vs. Destroyer is the only Godzilla movie that made me cry in the end. It broke my heart because I thought Godzilla was over. Yeah, I think that, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm sure someone will correct me if I am wrong, I'm pretty sure, I mean, I was only 4 years old, so I was in 1995, so I wasn't really sort of in the know about this sort of thing, but I'm pretty sure Godzilla vs. Destroyer was originally supposed to be the last Godzilla film. So if I'm wrong about that, someone's going to tell me. I don't really know, because I was only 4 years old in '95, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that they wrote that in because it was supposed to be the last Godzilla film and had Godzilla Jr. die just in case they were wrong. Well, it's a re-release of a PS3 game, so the graphics aren't going to be amazing, to be honest. But the movements are clunky deliberately. There we go, Darkness Fox says... I assume that's in response to what I said about Godzilla vs. Destroyer. Supposed to be the final one, but I don't know, they must have changed their mind. And thankfully they did. Final Wars as well. I don't know whether they actually planned for that one to be the last one, but they did say at least 10 years before the next Godzilla film would be out, is what they said, I think. And 10 years later, we got the 2014 American Godzilla film, so... Japan bought the rights to Zilla, aka 98 failure, so he could be killed after the Final Wars. Yeah, that is true, I've read that, and I think we were all happy when Zilla got killed in a matter of seconds in Final Wars. I think every Godzilla fan cheered. That was the moment every Godzilla fan just cheered at the same moment, the death of Zilla, because fuck that guy. See, attempting to do the 6-minute trophy on this game, which I'm not going to do because this is only stage 4 and I'm averaging over a minute per monster, which means you need to do it in less than a minute per monster to get that trophy. It's best to do it with an overpowered character, and Godzilla 2014 is an overpowered character in this game. He's very overpowered, Godzilla 2014 is. Yeah, I like Space Godzilla the film, Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, and I like Space Godzilla as a character, but on this game, I've not really had much experience playing as him, but I've not really been that compelled to because he's not exactly overpowered. I love how all these trolls say exactly the same thing, and they think they're being edgy and creative. But seriously though, thanks to thank you everyone who's like seriously watching and commenting and stuff. Like 53 viewers is a personal record for me, so I think before this about 24 or 25 was my record. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting that trophy for 6 minutes. Destroyer is overpowered in this game, but you can max him out. It was like, what the fuck, bro? Did you even see me attack? One hit KO. Well, I can't wait to unlock Destroyer myself. I haven't got him. He's one of the 2 I haven't unlocked. Which one do I think is the most overrated in movies? Easily Jet Jaguar. I mean, he's not exactly the most interesting character to look at, in my opinion. And everyone seems to love him. I'm just not a fan of Jet Jaguar at all. Was the original origin of Mechagodzilla when the aliens made him? Wow, the comments are going through. God, I'm gonna lose. Yep, there we go. Got evolution factor for Mechagodzilla 2. Yeah, again, that's another one that you're going to get flamed for if you criticise, but no, I'm not a huge fan of Mothra. What's got evolution parts from Godzilla 2? Oh, right, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. I'm not a fan of Mothra. Shook hands with Godzilla and then they danced together. Yeah, that is true. Godzilla Final Wars or 2014? 2014. I gotta go with 2014. Like, Final Wars was good because it kind of it was kind of a mashup of all the monsters, but at the same time, there wasn't really much substance to the film. There we go, Monster X. It's not unlocked in this game, but this is Kaiju guide. I think that's the only one I've unlocked in this. Yeah. I love this one, Titanosaurus. I love Titanosaurus so much. Yeah, Batra. Kaiju guide to show you everything that may be in the game coming soon. I wouldn't read too much into it. It's probably just there because it's cool as fuck, to be honest. Can I fight you in this? I don't have PlayStation Plus yet, so I can't physically play online, but when I've got PlayStation Plus, yeah, by all means. And like I've said, I might put it up on YouTube as well, so keep that in mind, because I do a lot of videos where I just play online and upload the footage. There's also other stuff I put up there on YouTube, so... Gojira. Okay, let's have a look at diorama mode. This is like the most weird sort of... Godzilla vs Cloverfield. It's like the most weird sort of mode. It's just like a case of pick your setup. Pick up to 4 different monsters to put in here. Just to kind of show you. Slap Gigan in there. What title? Hate when Godzilla is the bad guy and Mothra is the good guy. I like it when Godzilla's the bad guy, to be fair. Like, it's just the way it should be, in my opinion. Let's set up a scene where Mecha Godzilla and Gigan. It's just such a sort of dodgy mode. Like, Gojira. Yeah. Yeah, let's just save and finish. I just wanted to show you a bit of diorama mode. Sorry, that was just me saving that diorama. Yeah, that's just basically diorama mode. I just think it's like a cool little sort of addition to the game. I like it. Yeah, I prefer the original Gigan to the 2014 one, to be honest. But, there we go, I've unlocked all of Earth's defenders now then. They never did a movie with all of the monsters in it. Yeah, that is true. That's a shame. Let's play as Mecha King Ghidorah.
A kaiju has appeared. It's Mecha Godzilla. There's one more. It's Mecha King Ghidorah. All units, proceed with attack.
Holy crap. I can barely see a thing.
First squad, begin your assault. Second squad, begin your assault.
I don't know whether it's because he's got 3 heads and they can just like attack out of nowhere, but Mecha King Ghidorah is like does so much damage. He's like really overpowered. This is the first time I'm playing as Mecha King Ghidorah though. What is that attack meant to be doing? Hedera or Batra? Let's try Hedera. Gave your friend a quest, can you accept it? I will accept it when the stream is over. Because if I go into it now, it's going to sort of cut off the screen for everyone who's watching, so I'll do it after the stream's over.
It's Mecha King Ghidorah. Attention all G4 squads. Commence the operation at once.
Yeah, Rodan doesn't really look much like Rodan in this game, which is kind of frustrating, but yeah, what can you do? Batra.
A kaiju has appeared.
How do you unlock all the monsters in this game? Basically, as you go through the stages, you'll fight either a character you've already unlocked or a character you haven't. It will tell you before, anyway, the mission, if you've unlocked it or not, 'cause it'll say unknown if you haven't. And once you beat them, you've unlocked them, basically. But you just have to go into evolution mode after that, though, to like fully sort of unlock them. But all you gotta do is click X to say yes, you want to unlock that monster. But then all you gotta do basically is beat them, find them and beat them. Which is why I haven't unlocked Destroyer or Biolante yet, because I haven't actually come across them in the story yet.
Stationary guns have ceased operating. Has been weakened.
Let's see, Batra, Adult, or Rodan. We'll go Batra. I love this scene. Batra's coming back for revenge. Is Anguirus good? I haven't actually played as Anguirus yet, but it has taken me a good while to beat him, like when I'm up against him. So, I would say probably, but I have yet to actually pick Anguirus to play as.
A kaiju has appeared. It's Batra. There's one more. It's Mecha King Ghidorah. Attention all G4 squads. Commence the operation at once.
Wow, that took off so much damage from Batra. Either Batra is incredibly underpowered or King Ghidorah is just like a fucking beast. Well, he's obviously a beast, but you know what I mean.
Has been weakened.
Batra is one of those kaiju designs that I think is very underrated. I quite like Batra. Do you think Biolante is good by looks? Yeah, I mean, it's not like my favourite kaiju in films, and it's not even very close to the top. But I mean, I don't hate him. All right, so picking between Godzilla and Mecha Godzilla. I want a bit of a challenge. Let's go with Godzilla. It says emergency dodge, but it doesn't tell you how to do it.
Movement in the area. It's Godzilla.
For every like.
There's one more. It's Mecha King Ghidorah. All units, proceed with attack phase.
Even Godzilla can't stand up to Mecha King Ghidorah like this. Alright, just as a warning, I will be ending the stream after I've finished playing through as Mecha King Ghidorah, because I've been streaming for nearly 3 hours and it's like 2:30 in the morning here. So I will be live streaming this game again in the future. So if you want to follow, please do. If you want to subscribe on my YouTube channel for more content on there, please do, because there's going to be more content on there, and there already is a lot of content on there. Like my Facebook page, which is at the bottom of the screen. But I'm not going to end it just yet. I'm going to finish playing Mecha King Ghidorah first. But just to let you know, so I don't end it out of the blue, that's basically what my plan is. Let's go Gigan. Let's fight Gigan. And King Caesar is stupid. Yeah, it's never been one of my favourites. King Caesar's never been one of my favourites.
It's Mecha King Ghidorah. Attention all G4 squads. Commence the operation at once. First squad, begin your assault.
These things really live here on Earth? What?
Who's my favourite? What, my favourite monster? I mean, Godzilla aside, obviously. King Ghidorah. And also ignore the person commenting as me. I made the mistake of giving my password out to a few friends. Yeah, Rodan looks terrible in this game. Ooh, Mecha King Ghidorah versus King Ghidorah.
A kaiju has appeared. It's King Ghidorah.
Nice. From Godzilla vs. Destroyer, 1995.
All units, proceed with attack phase.
Walking is way too mainstream for King Ghidorah.
First squad, begin your assault.
So let's do a quick poll anyway while we're watching this. Who's everybody's favourite kaiju apart from Godzilla? Godzilla not actually... Godzilla not actually an option in this poll.
King Ghidorah has gone down.
With the exception of Godzilla, what's everybody's favourite kaiju? For me, King Ghidorah. Ooh, Godzilla 2014, fuck. Kiryu, nice. King Ghidorah, good choice, that's the same as mine.
You have movement in the area. It's Godzilla.
Godzilla's son. Are you on about Godzilla Jr. from the 95 Destroyer film, or
It's Mecha King Ghidorah.
Manila from Son of Godzilla?
All G4 squads, commence the operation at once.
Holy fuck. What's my YouTube? It's the same as my Twitch name. It's James is the Thunder on YouTube. If you search for it, you'll see a picture of Principal Skinner from The Simpsons giving a thumbs up. That's my channel. That's my display picture on YouTube. Principal Skinner from The Simpsons giving a thumbs up. Holy fucking shit. Oh, at least they're beating Hollywood Godzilla. Real Hollywood Godzilla, not like Zilla, the 98 piece of shit. Non-kaiju monster.
We have movement in the area. It's Godzilla.
Don't know, to be honest.
There's one more. It's Mecha King Ghidorah. Our units, proceed with attack phase.
Wow. So what Godzilla, what Kaiju will be in 2018? As far as I'm aware, Anguirus, Rodan and King Ghidorah will be making their returns in the 2018 film. And in 2016 next year, when the Japanese do their film, it will be Mecha King Ghidorah making his return, Mecha Godzilla, sorry, making his return. So, don't quote me on that, I could be wrong, these are just rumours. Yeah, Caddyshack. I'm really enjoying it.
Something's happening to Godzilla. Fire freeze missiles at will. These should freeze Godzilla and deplete his atomic energy.
Mecha King. Mecha Mothra. Holy fuck. If I can do that to a 100 meter class, imagine what I could do to any other, literally any other kaiju in this game. That's fucking fantastic. Wow, getting that 6 minutes trophy in a King of Kaiju mode, I'm gonna probably have to use Mecha King Ghidorah. Did not expect him to be this overpowered. Basically, Godzilla is trying to basically eat the radiation, and the military are trying to stop him. That's if you play as Godzilla. If you play, there's also two other types of story mode in this, where you play as either an Earth Defender, which I'm doing at the moment, or an evil kaiju, basically. And basically, Yeah, basically, if you're an Earth Defender, you do what it says on the tin, basically. You try and beat the evil kaiju. And if you're an evil kaiju, you gotta try and suck up that radiation, so... PMG, PSW, if I remember right, you're James Porter. I went to college with you a few years ago, is that right? Watching your YouTube right now. Thanks, Mario Pino1234. I appreciate it. You know I said I was going to end the stream after this, but I really want to try King of Kaiju mode again as Mecha King Ghidorah. See if we can just do any upgrades first. There we go. Mecha King Ghidorah. Yeah, I think that's about right. I think that's about all of them. Alright, King of Kaiju mode, and then that'll probably be it for my stream. So don't forget to follow me on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. I'm not going to keep plugging my channels, don't worry. Shameless plugging is going to stop. I'll remind you a few times. I've got to remind you a few times, because why not? Right, starting off against Mothra. Do I play MKX? Yes, I do. I love Mortal Kombat, and Mortal Kombat X is one of my favourite games of the year so far. So I'm still doing media. Yeah, I'm at uni now. I'm doing film production. So I get paid a shitload of money for making films at college. Yay! Well, uni, not college. I get to make films and make money from doing it. And then when I leave uni, I will definitely not be making money, so I might as well just enjoy it now. Will I get Fallout 4? Yes, most likely. I will most likely get Fallout 4. Predator Hunter variation. For me, my favourite one is the one I can't say the name of. That's my favourite variation of Predator. It's one I can't even say the name of, but yeah, that's my favourite version of Predator on Mortal Kombat. There we go, Mothra's down. That took me a lot longer than it should have because of the fact that Mothra is so small. It's actually hard to actually hit him. Yeah, HQ10, that's it. That's my favourite variation of the Predator. We're doing the second year of my level 3 in September. March, I'll be on a college trip to Japan. Nice. Yeah, everyone ignore that comment from whoever's sort of on my channel. I'm not ending the stream just yet. Oh, you bastard. To be honest, I enjoy playing as Unstoppable Jason just simply because if I ever lose, I've got a second chance to beat them. But I'm really not that good as playing as Jason. But if I do play as Jason, I normally pick Unstoppable just simply because of the second chance you've got if you lose. Normally doesn't help me because I'm really not good as playing as Jason. I'm a lot better with the jumpy, flippy, sort of fast characters. And he's a bit too slow and clunky. Which I know is a bit rich while I'm playing a game like this, which is slow and clunky, but Change your password and not give it out. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna do it after the stream. Sub-Zero and Kano. Nice. For me, my main characters are Predator, Tanya. I like playing as Tanya, and Liu Kang. I've found out I'm pretty good as Raiden as well. Like, I wasn't good as Raiden when MKX first came out, but yeah, Tanya, Liu Kang, Predator, they're my main characters. You turn their controls backwards, do you? To be honest, I haven't spent that much time in practice mode as Jason, so there's still a lot of information that surprises me, but I didn't know that. Stage 4 versus Batra. Didn't know that. Oh, you fucker, stop it, leave me alone. Holy fuck, I'm getting beaten up by Batra? Yeah, I'm not bad as Jax, but he's not really one of the characters I play as a lot. Is there any story to this game? Yeah, there kind of is. Basically, if you play as Godzilla, you're trying to sort of beat the kaiju that randomly show up and absorb radiation to the point that you become Burning Godzilla, and obviously the military try and stop you. There's also Earth Defender mode, where basically you play as Mothra, Mecha King Ghidorah, Jet Jaguar, Larval Mothra, or Super Mecha Godzilla, or Kiryu, where you basically just got to try and beat the evil kaiju, including Burning Godzilla at the end. And and then there's also the mode where you play as the evil kaiju, and that's literally about beating other kaiju and absorbing the radiation. So there kind of is a story. It's not really told with cinematics and stuff much. It's just sort of like brief little sort of dialogue at the start of the stages. It's basically play through the 8 stages or 10 stages or however many it is, and try and complete your character's goals, whatever that is. Have I got Destiny? No, I haven't got Destiny. I never picked it up when it came out. I haven't got anything against Destiny. I played the beta. I just didn't think there was enough content to warrant the price, to be honest, if I'm being honest. I may pick it up when it's cheaper, but I'm definitely not getting the DLC, especially with the Taken King being the price of the full game itself. Yeah. So I'm definitely not getting the DLC. So I wonder, you know, even at a reduced price, I wonder if it's worth it. But that's just my opinion, to be honest. I'm definitely not getting the trophy for doing this in under 6 minutes. Mortal Kombat is better than Tekken, is better than Street Fighter. No, I don't play Minecraft. For me, it's Tekken over Mortal Kombat, because I do prefer the more sort of fleshed out combos that are in Tekken. And Mortal Kombat doesn't necessarily have the best combo system, in my opinion, but that is the deciding factor for me. But I do really enjoy Mortal Kombat, obviously, and I don't really enjoy Street Fighter at all. But no, I don't play Minecraft. My brother loves it, but I don't. Go on then, Go Lover 43. Guess my gamer tag. Why not? No, I didn't get Evolve either. Same worry. I was worried. I'm worried about these online-only games because I worry about the content, the content that's offered for the price tag. So I didn't get Evolve either. What's up, Chiller? Welcome back. Yes, that is my PlayStation gamer tag. I'm going to assume you've either found me on social media in some way or you already are someone who knows me. Assassin's Creed Unity. No, I don't play Assassin's Creed either. Again, nothing against these games, but I don't have them. Well, I'm just going to check for evolution upgrades and then I'm going to end the stream. So thank you for everyone who's been watching. Yeah, play Far Cry 4. Thanks to everyone who's been watching. 55 is a new record. It really is. Have I played Freedom Planet? No, I haven't. Yeah, thank you for everyone who's been watching. Follow me on Twitch. I'll be doing more live streams in the future. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter if you can. There'll be updates on my YouTube channel and Twitch channel and stuff on there. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.